Pisces, welcome to High Priestess Healing Tarot, where you are the High Priestess, baby. Happy full moon eclipse in Libra. Whatever you need to release and say goodbye to, today it's the day. Sign up for the Divine Feminine full moon ceremony at the link below. Release through fire ritual. All right. I think there's a few spots left for the ceremony. All right, Spirit, give us one card for Pisces energy on this full moon. Thank you, Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, Archangel Michael. Please help me in pulling the highest timeline, highest messages. Pisces energy. Seven of Pentacles. Keep going, Pisces. Seven of Pentacles is slow and steady wins the race. You have two crescent moons out here, so that is a nod towards High Priestess energy. We also see Taurus out here. There's something that you're working towards in terms of wealth, prosperity, generational wealth building, accolades, career achievements, whatever seeds you have planted. They're about to be, the fruits are about to be blossomed. You're approaching the time where you're going to be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Trust in the divine balance of your feminine and masculine energy. There is a harmony that you have within you. If you can prioritize that right now, that's going to help you in grounding what it is that you're doing, grounding in what it is that you're trying to create. I love that. Offer yourself patience at this time as well. Allow patience for yourself, material success, patience for yourself in like acquisition, seeing results. Give it time. Don't push, don't force, don't rush. And at the same time, can you allow the material world, so that's people, that's money, that's home, that's tangible results, can you give all of that time to flourish as energetically as you have already flourished? This is giving a little like your insides are baked, they're cooked, it's ready. So now you just have to give a little bit of time to the outside world to reflect that back to you. I have a feeling that after this eclipse and Mercury retrograde season, like towards the end of April, beginning of May, there's going to be a wash of like, ooh, the success has arrived. Oh, the results are here. Yeah, Ace of Swords at the bottom. That's double confirmation for me. Heavy emphasis on the two crescent moons, on that High Priestess energy. Trust what you're seeing as you move forward right now. The littlest details. Trust. When you ever hear something, like someone says something and your mind goes, huh, clock that. Or you notice somebody's body language or something just feels off, clock it. Write it in a little notebook, little journal. Clock these little things. Successes too, progress too. Like you get a little bit more revenue on your website, or a little more confirmation in your tarot reading or your healing abilities. Clock all these little things because they are adding up to something bigger. There's something happening with our vision right now. They're fine-tuning what we're able to see. You might be getting previews of this. There's so many. You might be getting previews of your vision being tweaked, and it's not being tweaked like it's being changed. You're actually being able to see more. So it could feel overwhelming if we're not intentionally and consciously noting what we're seeing, kind of like from a place of surrender. I'm just going to note that my body paused on that one. I'm just going to jot down how my body reacted to that sentence, that word choice, that interaction. I'm just going to note the resonance I felt in that thing that person said, or in that reading that I watched, or in that moment I had outside in nature. Clock all of them. These are all examples Spirit is giving you so that you can embody full trust in what you see, in what you know, and what you speak. Oh my God, with the title card underneath that. You're getting another title, Pisces. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Oh, heaven is a place on earth. You're heaven. Sun and moon. You're getting a new title. Holy shit, and the Ace of Wands underneath. Okay, I could really go in on this deck. I love this deck. You're getting a new title. You're being crowned something new. I'm going to keep these out. You're getting a new title. This is feeling spirit. I mean, you could be getting a new title in the 3D world too. If you're getting like a promotion, a raise, some kind of new leadership gig. But this is giving like spiritual, new title, new crown. It's going to show up in your 3D world in different ways. So let's go into that. Let's do this. Pisces, can you give that like button a little smooch, would you? Tell me about, I feel like we need 2 lines. Tell me about the 3D. Okay, that was so fast. Hi, how cute are you? God. Queen of Cups. Okay, in the 3D. In this is kind of giving a little pause, Pisces. 7 of Pentacles, like a little, I know it's tough when we're like, we gotta go, we gotta make more money, we gotta do this, we gotta. In the Goddess, is there any room for you to dissolve those? Dissolve the shoulds, dissolve the obligation? Are you filling your day with tasks so that you feel like you're productive? If you're one of those, can you delegate or dissolve those? Queen of Cups is in this time where I'm waiting for the 3D to reflect my insides. I'm doubling down on self-care. I'm increasing or expanding my rituals. The Queen of Cups is the psychic queen. So this also gives like, you already know what to expect coming in. 7 of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups is, and I will patiently wait through my meditation, through my water ritual, through my divination, through my prayer. I love this. Can I get a little more on the 3D? Oh my God, in the moon. Talking to the moon. Trying to get to you. Pisces, you're magic right now, man. You are magic. I've got the magic in me. Okay, tell me about this, the moon 3D. This moon phase this eclipse season has to roll out for this 7 of Pentacles to, there has to be a pause. The 7 of Pentacles, they're like, be patient because everything that's rocking and rolling right now is spring cleaning. After the spring cleaning, there's going to be 3D pentacle proof in your world around like whatever it is that you've invested in. If you've invested in your health, you're going to see a change. If you've invested in your spiritual expansion, you're going to literally see, feel, dream change. If it's career and finance, same thing. Especially with that title. There's a new title coming for you. I so want to just dive into that. We're going to focus. Jessica Marie. You have angels. There are 3 angels around you at this time. They've been assisting in nurturing your emotions or guiding you towards the necessary spiritual care and spiritual practices that they want you to dive deeper into at this time. You're about to embark on another journey, and this is a gift. It's like a reward. I'm using these terms because they're English terms. It's so much deeper than this. But you're about to embark on a new journey after this, like after the dust settles, essentially. And this new journey is actually taking you way deeper into your purpose. This is the new title. It's taking you closer and it's taking you faster. So like buckle up. The moon is Pisces. It's also Cancerian energy. Double water is like, okay, we're about to be fluidly moving, not this like pentacle motion. It's water motion. It's way faster. The spring cleaning right now that's taking place, they're clearing out the clutter so that there's no more distraction, Pisces. And this path is destined to bring you closer to prosperity, especially if you have a north node in Capricorn or Taurus right now. I guess Virgo too, but heavy emphasis on north node in Taurus, north node in Capricorn. If those are your nodes, this is going to be exponentially increased in speed. It's so funny that I'm like, tell me about the 3D, and it's like all spiritual. Give me a little more here for Pisces. What did I just fucking say, I love magic, dude. I fucking love magic. Claim it, Pisces. I love magic. King of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Big money, big wealth. See the armor underneath the robe? This is a shout out to everyone who's been through the battle. You heard me last week. I was rocked. I was rocked, dude. I want to tell people a story. I have to like wait though. I have to let things kind of settle before I share. Thank you to everybody who's been so nurturing and kind. You have no idea how much it has helped my heart. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. You've been through battle. You are a fucking warrior. That's why you're getting this new title. This could be, again, if this is career finance, you're like, I'm waiting on this coin, babe, from the 7 to the king. Here we fucking go. Rock and roll. 7 pentacles plus his pentacle is 8 pentacles. I'm not going to make a pentacle joke because I'm being appropriate. Big pentacle energy though, right? This is something that you've grinded for. And I don't mean grind in the capitalist term. I mean grind like you really have focused your spiritual energy, your intentionality, aligning your emotions and practices in a way that builds success in the 3D world. From the 7 of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, that's a huge fucking leap. Okay, new title. It is a quantum leap, but it's going to take the next, 4 to 6 weeks for this to transpire in the 3D. Listen, I'm down though, because you know what? We've been waiting for big things for a bit now. If all we need to do is wait a little bit more, this is a beautiful thing. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. It is a level up. This is truly brand new title. People, so Pisces, I almost said Spices. Pisces, there's a little split here. Some people, this new title, it's going to exude off of you. You're not going to necessarily need the nameplate or the official LinkedIn title change or whatever. You might be getting that as like symbolic, like whatever happens in the 3D, it's symbolic of your spiritual level up, this ascension. You've stripped down enough and sat with the vulnerable parts of you enough to call in major wins. You know what this is giving? A dissolve of limiting beliefs that have held you back probably your whole lifetime. But I think over the last 7 months, there's been 1 or 2 particular limitations that you have learned to dissolve or reframe for your own fluid momentum forward. It could have been taking place in your interpersonal dynamics, because a full moon is in Libra. So it's business contracts, it's partnerships, and it's relationships with others. What's happening in the 3D is symbolic of your spiritual energy. So it's like your spiritual energy is actually driving the car now. And this reward is going to be symbolic of the way in which you've driven that car past this road test, ascended to the next level. Heavy emphasis again. Taurus is showing up here again. One more. Whole new world. Card number 21 breaks down to 3, and that's alignment, mind, body, and soul. One more here. King of Pentacles, world. Wow. You have been worried about this, or there's been fear trickling up around this. You're almost done. This is like the 9 is almost 10, right? So it's like you're almost done. You don't have to worry. I know it's like very challenging though when we get in our spirals. You don't have to worry though. This is like all working out for you, for your best interest. If you had to say goodbye, or you are saying goodbye to things right now, Spirit wants you to know, allow yourself to feel the grief of the goodbyes. Feel the grief of the turnover. Feel the grief of the change. Feel the fear of the unknown. And then when you're ready, allow yourself to surrender to faith. I know something else is coming for me. I feel it. I believe it. It has happened before. I'm going to remind myself of the times that this has happened before, when I was afraid of the unknown, when I was scared of change, and things worked out in my best interest, because there are 2 cups waiting for me behind me. Yes. Slow to come in. Slow to come in is good though. Give me one more on that 9 of Swords. You don't... Okay. 6 of Wands in reverse with the 9 of Swords is... Pisces, you might not fully recognize the power. You might not fully recognize what you've done for yourself. I think there's a little, this humility right here is actually kind of, it's showing up like this. I'm doing the work and I'm rooting in faith, even if I'm not fully seeing the fruits of my labor at this time. I'm not fully seeing how powerful I really am. I'm not fully convinced that I am this magical, mystical, cosmic being. That's okay, because the divine is about to prove you wrong, which is always such a nice treat. Yeah, like the bottom of the deck, confirmation, Wheel of Fortune. Spirit's like, that's just an illusion. They want you to keep moving through the illusion. You don't have to battle the illusion. If you can just keep moving through it, you are going to be pleasantly met with a turn of events that moves in your favor, in your fortune. Taurus again, prosperity. I'm so serious about this Taurus season. Okay. Let me get one for advice on this Nine of Swords, Six of Wands in reverse. Okay, they said what they said. They said, keep meditating, keep praying, keep taking care of you. Allow the feelings. You don't have to spiritually bypass. You don't have to ignore it. You don't have to fight it. Just acknowledging, in this moment, I feel fear. And in this moment, I will allow myself to feel it. And then I will breathe, or I will take a walk. I will move the emotion, right? If you can surrender, you're going to move with the current here, but you don't have to battle it. I don't know why I keep saying battle. You might be experiencing like some kind of mental battle or spiritual battle. Can I scooch you, babe? Thank you. Neptune says, trust your intuition, and your intuition's coming from your body, not your head. Okay, this feels right. Foofy woofy, let's do this. Pisces, smash that like button if this makes sense to you. Tell me about this new title for Pisces. Okay, there's competition for the new title. It's through the challenges. Five of Wands, this is like challenging energy, right? It's also training energy, because it's not swords. You're not battling to the death. The wands are, it's sticks, right? So this is like the training card. It's through these challenges, these tribulations, these could be like little squabbles, disagreements, could be challenging conversations, could be these changes that you are implementing in your life at this time. So it's like saying goodbye to mindsets, saying goodbye to people, saying goodbye to the old ways of doing things. That's preparing you for this new title, Root of the Powers of Air. It's funny that the Ace of Swords, this new title you're getting, is like on the tail end of anxiety and worry, not fully recognizing your power. Too many. New title. Wow. Another sword. Through your spiritual and psychic ability, through your intuition, you've developed a much stronger logical side. The Queen of Swords is the boundary queen. She's only showing her right side, her masculine side. Her left hand is welcoming the conversation, and her right hand holds the logic. Her right hand holds her words. Her right hand holds the no. Her right hand holds her power. Her sword and hand and crown are all above the clouds. The clouds are the illusion. People who don't know themselves as well as you know yourself, that's also illusion. People who try to logic you out of your decision making, that's illusion. People who don't fully see and value the way that you are living your life, the way that you are prioritizing your healing journey, your generational healing, creating a life for yourself, not living a prescribed, dogmatic, conditioned, programmed, cookie cutter lifestyle. Those people that question you, that's okay. Let them question, but you don't need to engage much. If you like smell the illusion on people, you're allowed to nip the conversation. You're allowed to keep it moving. You're allowed to set a boundary. That's the sword. Some of you are like literally getting a level up at work. There's gonna, like, you're gonna be leading teams of people. It's like you've seen solutions and you've maybe like presented solutions to people very easily, and now somebody wants to put you in a position where you're the one like making the decisions, calling the shots. Yep, Three of Pentacles. Somebody's going to want to hire you, offer you a position in this way, a little more here. Wow, and you don't see it coming. That's cool. That's nice. As you're just like taking care of business, as you're just taking care of business, taking care of what you got to take care of, having your back turned on bullshit, petty drama. You see that? Queen of Swords has her back to the bullshit, the petty drama, the don't. Something else comes in, and it's actually going to awaken you. This is going to get your attention. Let's go into that. What is this Judgment card? This new title. It's going to get your attention. Look, another 3. 3, believe anything is possible. And the Hermit, solo energy. You really work very well. You work well alone, or you work in the silence of your energy. You're able to create more, or you're able to see more. It doesn't mean you can't work on teams. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, 5 of Wands even, but it's in your silence, in your solitude, that everything comes to you very clearly. There are 3 people, or there's a team of people that acknowledge that and respect that about you, and the light that you exude helps them to turn their back on projects, situations, people that no longer serve them. So this is you also like lighting the way for others. What's funny is you've put the lantern down where other people would carry the lantern, because the light is radiating from you. You're like, I don't need the tools anymore. Like, I found and activated the light within me. I know how to see in the darkness. Anything else for this Judgment? This looks like it's going to be something that is exciting, or that you enjoy, or there's some kind of like peace that's offered here. Big spiritual energy. Your spiritual energy in particular is what's being like recognized, even if people aren't using that vernacular. It's essentially your spiritual energy that's lighting the way, lighting your decisions, lighting your negotiations, lighting your contractual abilities. One more on this Judgment, 3 of Cups, Hermit. That's really what it is. Sheesh. 3 queens. 3 queens. And that's the shadow work queen with little Miss Jupiter down there. Jupiter, the planet, not the cat, is in Taurus right now. Another emphasis on Taurus. This little light of mine, you finding and brightening your light. This is like turn the volume up, Pisces. This is your permission slip. Turn the volume up on what you see. Turn the volume up on your shining. Turn the volume up on your harmony, on your play. It's lighting the way for others so that they can like catch a little light from you and keep moving forward. You're showing up as very vibrant, very attractive, very playful, very creative. On the tail end of you leaving something, you begin learning something new. Okay, new title, new title. I still want, this is a lot of free will with the exception of Judgment and the Hermit. This has been a long time coming. Can I get one more on the title? One more on the title. Eight of Swords. I think you're freeing yourself, Pisces. I think there's like an old way that you used to do something. Maybe you used to submit. Maybe you used to play it cool. Maybe you used to fly under the radar. Maybe you used to be like, I'm not going to rock the boat here. The title is coming. That piercing title, that crown that's yours, is coming when you recognize that you don't have to be bound by those thoughts anymore. Look at all these swords, right? Yeah, 8 of Wands. That's the freedom. Oh, baby, Ace of Swords. That is the freedom. So the old limits, the old ways, let me stay quiet, let me be muted, let me not cause a scene. It doesn't look like you're causing a scene, though. If you got to cause a scene, cause a scene. But it does look like you're like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm shining brighter. I'm speaking on what I'm seeing. I'm speaking on what I'm feeling. I hold the truth. I hold the knowing. And I am rooted in that. You're like becoming more grounded in this energy. Okay, let's go into that. 7 of Pentacles, what to expect. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles at the bottom. Don't hate that. 7 of Pentacles. Look at that again. This is a battle. This is why I'm saying battle. The old programming that used to keep you in this place of like, maybe this is good girl energy dying out, or good guy energy dying out. 9 of Swords twice is like anxiety, ruminating thoughts, playing conversation over and over again, being stuck, 8 of Swords, in fear. Your spiritual energy is actually like, the more and more you make decisions from this spiritual place, the more this 9 of Swords is going to get kicked up. This is kind of like what happens in plant medicine experiences too. The biggest conditioning and programming and fear tied to it comes up for you to feel it and face it. But you pierce through with that Ace of Swords. Or you are piercing through with that Ace of Swords. You're allowed to feel fear and move through anyway. Yeah. The Hierophant is the spiritual teacher. Look, I've never even noticed this. This is the, what deck is this? The Zodiac. He's holding Saturn. Saturn is in Pisces. Saturn in Pisces right now is teaching us boundaries, structure. It's spanking us on the ass like, hey, you used to set this boundary with this group of people. You also have to set it with these group of people. Or like, you don't feel good when you participate in this activity with these types of energies, with this type of prioritization or value. The Hierophant is like, I'm here to teach you. Look, Taurus again. This is bigger. This is a big spiritual lesson. This is like the spiritual teacher with you at all times, right? The Hierophant is with you right now. And they're teaching you these harder lessons, 8, 9, 9 of Swords, so that you can actually permeate through and allow it to dissolve completely. And as you allow it to dissolve completely with patience and grace for yourself, that's when you are put on this spiritual trajectory of, now we're hitting the goals. Now we're going towards Taurus energy. Now we're experiencing wealth, spiritual wealth, financial wealth, health, wealth of health, right? This is a big, big, big teacher though. One more Hierophant, 9 of Swords. It's also card number 5, which is the change. And you have these 5 of Wands down here. So 2 5s is a 10. This is like a major upheaval of the internal programmings. So the harder it feels right now, Pisces, the bigger the level up. Anything else for the Hierophant and 9 of Swords? Oh, I love it. Ace of Cups. You will feel emotionally fulfilled. You will feel your cup brimming over at the top. You will feel at peace. This is going to deepen your connection to divinity, your faith in the universe, your faith in God, your faith in yourself. You could be meeting somebody or receiving a higher level commitment. It could be with a person or like, again, contractual, new title, new gig, new job, new client, new opportunity that feels so fulfilling in nature that you're going to be like, I could not have orchestrated this myself. This is divinity. This has divinity written all over it. That's why they want you to be patient with yourself as these 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords come up, and double down on this like beautiful spiritual energy that you're exuding, this level up, this ascension. You know what's nice? I'm not getting a lot of other people's energy, except for this 5 of Wands is like a little bit of other people, but there's no main players here. So this is like you and the divine. Can you look at the world around you like we look at tarot cards? So when the Hierophant came up, I was like, oh, look, Saturn. He's holding Saturn, right? I've never noticed that before. Can you allow yourself to look at the interactions, the people, the events that are occurring outside of you? Can you look at it like we look at tarot cards? What is this showing me? What's the mystery in here, right? Like, what's the divinity playing out? Is there something for me to see? Is there something for me to learn? Is there something for me to overcome in this moment? Is the spirit redirecting me? If so, let me surrender and see where the current takes me. Is this spirit giving me a gift saying, hey, I want you to be present in this moment to really feel how fulfilling and lovely this is? Can you look at the world around you like you look at tarot cards, if you're not already? And if you are already, you know what's up. You know what's up. Bottom of the deck is the Fool. This is it. Something very, very exciting and beautiful and new is occurring. Allow the old to die out. Allow the fears and worries and anxieties to come up. That's when they want you to double down on your spiritual practices. Anything else for this King of Pentacles? Money, 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 money. Oh my God, is this not insane? 3 times Nine of Swords? King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Pisces, some of you are going to get an opportunity that's like really fulfilling. And it might scare the shit out of you. There's like no way for me to sugarcoat that, babe. There's going to be like a shift, a change, either financial change, a career opportunity, a shift in like where you're able to provide the services that you offer. There's some kind of change in your 3D that's like big money, big opportunity. And it's going to be like, yes, I want this. And oh my God, I'm scared. That's okay. That means you're stepping outside the comfort zone, Pisces. Let the divine give you these gifts. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. And keep praying, keep meditating. It's what will overcome this like, I don't deserve this. Can I do this? Am I ready? Yes. If it's here, you're ready. If it's presenting itself to you, you're ready. Oh my God, because you have a High Priestess. Say, Pisces, drop it in the comments. I am the High Priestess and I am ready. I am fertile with ancient wisdom. I am fertile in my psychic abilities. I allow my body to tell me what it needs to tell me. I peep patterns big and small, and I make moves from my internal guidance system. You are protected. You are all-knowing. Oh my God, you are the divine feminine. Wow. Taurus again. I can't believe how much Taurus is all over this. This is leading you to a path of prosperity you have not yet experienced. This is giving, as a result of generational wealth and the dissolve of these programs and conditions that maybe your family, your community, where you grew up, your religion has indoctrinated into you. These 3 Nine of Swords and the 8, that's a lot of mental programming. So it's a lot of struggle to be birthed out of this. But when you do, the prosperity will be so abundant, you might not know what to do with it. Claim that, Pisces. I'm claiming that too. Anything else for Pisces? It's spiritual court again. 30 breaks down to 3. And that is the Empress. We have a Pegasus and a lion in the background. Again, CM, initial CM. Lion, big Leo energy. They want you to show up and remember who you are. Show up very big, bold, and proud. You are a Pegasus. This is mythical energy. The more you can embody that mythical, mystical creature that you are in your everyday life, the more this is going to be like just first nature, second nature, whatever nature to you. Somebody might be deciding between you and another person for this title or for this gig. You might not even know this person. I don't really know what that is. Regardless, it's the evidence is stacked in your favor here. For anybody actually dealing with court shit, things are stacked in your favor here. One more. Yeah, because somebody sees the work that you put in. The divine sees the work that you put in, the light that you hold. This is for the people who are like you've done the work from like the nitty gritty, the learning to write affirmations in the morning. It's like everyone wants to cast spells and be clairvoyant and like, right? Give these beautiful, fascinating psychic readings. Those are awesome. But it starts with, can you wake up in the morning and write things you're grateful for in your 3D? The little stuff. Can you wake up in the morning and write down or listen to affirmations to begin reprogramming your subconscious and commit to that work for years? This is for the people who have truly committed or are committing right now to this ongoing work, the small that will lead to the big. That's Chariot energy. Anything else? Two major arcanas, the Empress and the Chariot. Success, victory, prosperity. Yeah. Divine feminine energy again. Spiritual expansion. The more grounded you can be, the more observing, the less speaking, the more fluid this is going to be for you. The more space you create for others to speak and you to listen, Queen of Swords, the more truth you're actually going to hear in the little things that they say. Trust what you're hearing. Trust what you're seeing. Family room, great fortune. Especially if you've had to do a lot of work with family boundary setting or reconstructing the dynamics and relationships that you have. Boundaries are ways to create the amount of space that you need in a dynamic to feel safe. By doing this, this is like an example of these little things, even though we know it's not little, setting boundaries with family, partners, colleagues, bosses. These are the little things that add up to your divine light, divine fortune, divine gifts. When you walk that walk and not just talk that talk, that's when all these things come online faster, harder, stronger. Prepare for this new title. There's some kind of fortune. I think this is going to be twofold. Spiritual expansion and fortune. You're going to start experiencing it over the next 6 weeks, like day to day. Like the veil is so thin right now. So if you've been experiencing that, it's already happening for you. And then the geese are confirming, as we move into Taurus season, there's going to be a monetary shift or a shift in the pentacle proof around you. I love this. Lean into your community, lean into the people who support you, the people who are doing this work at the same time. There's going to be cause for celebration. Happy full moon eclipse, Pisces, you did it. Hold my hands. I'm sending you so much Reiki love and healing. When you're ready, breathe in through the nose, slow and steady. Holding your breath at the top. Feeling the life force you hold within you. Remembering your power. And release through the mouth. And affirm, I am the High Priestess, I am the Empress, and prosperity is mine, baby. Bye, Pisces.